hata nini sijui nini machumvi mingi. And the next thing I receive is a phone call on Thursday. Tupatane kwa police station nini nimerudisha case, you have to give me back my money. And tukaenda, polisi wakaona ni ujinga. Actually hata polisi waliona ni ufala, mnatufanyisha kazi ujinga, tena useme umemsamehe tena umrudishe. Then he was forced he was told that tushughulike vile tutapatana nyumbani tusuluhishe hiyo maneno home. Sorry kaishivo. So that has been my worst job experience.
You worked for 3 months without pay.
Working for 3 months without payment. Kwa kitu sijaifanya. And then
Hello guys. Welcome to Spotlight KE. It has been a journey for the past 4 days, guys. I would like to say thank you for at least I'm now at 500 subs. And as I promised you before, I'll be bringing in different guests, different people who have stories. Remember our podcast, it's all about no one can write off your destiny. And today we have one of the content creators in Gatondo. He'll be telling us more about himself. Maybe kidogo anaweza jiintroduce us, tunaendelea. Karibu kwenye Spotlight KE.
Thank you so much. Asante sana. I am so very happy to start with, because this is a very great opportunity.
Yes.
And I'm so happy for you. 4 days is not a joke.
Yeah, sure.
And of course, being in this industry, you always know that this industry has got ups and downs, and very many things happen in here.
Yeah.
And so I congratulate you. I thumbs up for the 4 days you've been into this.
Yeah.
My name is Peter Thiga.
Yeah.
Mostly I call myself Thiga Mwangi,
Yeah.
because that's the name that I use when I do content creation.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Peter, welcome to Spotlight KE.
Thank you.
We are really honored to have you today.
Yeah.
Initially, Spotlight KE, we have been doing some podcasts. Only 2 actually.
Alright.
We have been doing, but actually have been doing.
Okay.
Tumekuwa tukichapa podcast here all about how you started something. And after some review, after I was looking out into Gatondo
Yes.
South, where our studio is currently at,
Oh yes.
I came up or nilikuona kwa the TV, the TV that you have been doing.
Yes.
And at least I can see you have been doing well. So I would like maybe to know more about your journey, how it has been, the challenges, and all sort of things. And why did you come up with your TV,
Yes.
which you'll be sharing today. I believe we'll be collaborating. And like we understand more about it.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell us where it started and what's the name of the TV that is on YouTube.
Oh yes. Okay. Thank you so much. The name of the digital TV is Printop.
Yeah.
Printop TV. It is a digital channel or a digital TV, because the future works online and the future is online.
Yeah.
So nowadays watu wametoka kwa the main live stream medias. Now sasa wamekuja kwa the digital TVs, the digital space, what's happening there. So my channel is called Printop TV.
Yeah.
Printop TV.
Yeah, we'll be listing it kwa video as it continues. We'll be showing out about Printop TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little history about how I came up with the name. Then we go to how I started that thing.
Yeah.
So since high school, I always wanted to be the top.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to be number 1. And I used to be led by... Sasa nitaanza mambo ya bibilia hapo, watu watasema wewe ameanza kuhubiri, lakini let me paraphrase that one.
Yeah.
I was led by this Bible verse that says, I don't remember the exact Bible verse, but it says that you'll not become the tail, but you'll be the first.
Yeah,
you see? So I had that feeling and that encouragement that I want to be the first. I want to be number 1. So I liked the word top. Then number 2, if you could stalk me, my the previous Facebook pages that I had, I could call myself Prince Thiga, Prince Peter Mwangi, Prince Mwangi, all that. So I felt that I'm a prince. I'm good enough to become a prince.
Yeah.
And so therefore I took that name Prince, then nikaikat into 2. Ikanipea Prin. Prin. You see,
Yeah,
so that word Prin came from the word Prince.
Yeah, sure.
Then I took the other name called Top, that I always want to be number one. So I am a top prince.
Yeah, sure.
So I should call my channel Prin Top. You see?
Yeah.
So my channel, I believe that I'm number one and I can do all. So Print Top TV is one of the very good channels happening in our land, especially in our Kikuyu land.
Yeah, sure.
And it is meant to bring content all over the nation.
Yeah.
Despite that it is located in our Kikuyu land, it is also for all the people in all the nation, in all in all the nation. Is that a good English?
Yeah, it's a good English. Yeah, actually, you have said you deal with the Kikuyu people a lot.
Yes.
So I understand kidogo.
Mimi mtu wa Murima.
Mtu wa Murima.
Yeah. So thank you. So so we are very dedicated to bringing updates, interviews, and we have a lot of things which are upcoming. I started this channel some years back. I actually have one year and some few months, around 5-6 months up, and I'm happy that I can mark the growth. I can see that I've grown and I have reached to a point that naona that I was not doing this thing in vain. At least kuna place naenda. Unajua kuna vitu unafanyanga and then you're like hiki tunafanya like sioni mazao. Hakuna kitu naona like inanifanyia. It's becoming more of a burden to me. But this thing is not more of a burden to me. It's more of a blessing to me.
To you, yeah.
Number one, it has connected me with people that I never imagined that I'll meet.
Yeah.
It has taken me to places that I never imagined that I will go. It have also showed me, yani imenifungua macho to an extent that I can see that the future is great. So Print Top TV is good and is that's generally what I can say about Print Top TV as we go on.
Yeah, sure. So guys, remember, as I said, we are series inaitwa No One Can Write Off Your Destiny. And at least Prince, wacha nikuite Prince kwa sahi.
Yes.
Prince ametuelezea how he has been able to come up with the Prince TV. Then he has said what he's doing about.
Yeah.
And now, Prince, what has been the challenges of your channel, being that you have said you may run for 1 year, sindio?
Yes.
Running for 1 year, there is a lot of challenges around. What is one of the biggest challenges that you have run? Ama one of the biggest challenge that umekuwa ukijaribu kutako, as maybe because there is someone you will be inspiring, utakuwa una mentor through content creation.
Yeah.
There is some people who have tried to reach out to understand more about content creation. So the first reason as to why you have brought you in is at least you understand the dynamics of content creation for the 1 year. And also, like, I did not want to go for maybe at least someone who can share the real challenges.
Yes.
So what is one of the biggest challenge that you have encountered?
One of the biggest challenge yenye nimepatana nayo, especially me, ni kitu inaitwa, you see that establishment, yani hiyo kitu ya wase kubelieve that you're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, no one has to believe in you. Your dream your dream haifai ku make sense kwa watu. But kuna ile establishment ya like wase wakikuona mahali wanasema ni Print Top TV amekuja kushoot 1 2 3. So the challenge comes there that you're somewhere, you're shooting, then all of a sudden you are ambushed, umeambiwa that you're not supposed to be shooting in this area. You go. So content creation has got a lot of challenges, very many challenges which actually affect our content creators, very many challenges. But I would say out of growth, out of doing it more and more, you find that you are overcoming the challenges. Another thing is that you find that you don't have the gadgets.
Yeah, sure.
Gadgets for content creation. You need to at least provide what we call a quality thing work, in the market. Because nowadays, this is a competitive market.
Yeah, sure.
It is a competitive market. So if you don't produce something that is competitive, then you will always be behind. You see?
Yeah.
So you have to have a good set, challenges ukianza ziko like unapata like you don't have that enough resource ya ku source out the good set, you see, like a lot of things do happens over there. Then kuna watu wenye like unaenda kuambia like I need to do an interview with you, then questions are there, who are you, what are you telling me, unaniambia nini, I don't know you, and you have to establish yourself. So me, I would say the biggest challenge is establishing yourself in the market. That is
establishment, one of the biggest challenge.
It is the biggest challenge because nikakuja nikwambie like I have to do what we call an interview with you. You don't know me, you've never seen me do this, like you don't even understand what I mean. Like I mean you need to have a history behind showing that I have done this and this is what I have done, these are the outcomes. So establishing oneself is one of the very biggest challenges that I have faced.
You've faced. Okay, so once again guys, thank you for 500 subscribers. Manze mimi nimefikisha
500 within 4 days.
Manze na feel like ni kama bana niko majuu.
Wow. That's a very great achievement. Congratulations, I'm happy for you.
Manze
I remember my first video, it gave me just 5 subscribers for the 5 days that we were talking about.
For the 5 days?
5 days.
Wow.
It didn't 5 subscribers. That means only 5 people. So
by the video yako ya kwanza ilikuwa na how many views?
Around 250 views in 24 hours.
Wow. Yeah,
that was a very great achievement, but we find that these people are watching but they're not subscribing.
Or subscribe.
I have 250 views but subscribers few.
So I guess subscribers is one of the biggest challenge. So what are you doing to sasa wewe uko na subscribers sasa upande wa views imekuwa noma. Sasa unafanya nini ndio at least sasa vitu zi nini?
Okay, in this market if you are a melon seller and you're selling good melons, you'll have many customers. All right. If you are a melon seller and one day you find that you have melons zenye zina testingi maji hivi, you'll find that at the end of the day you will lose a number of customers because umechange ile product ulikuwa unawapea. So what I did is I made sure that I have started producing giving out good content to my customers and also yani nimeanza kuwa involve into the things zenye like wanataka kuwatch. And like I'm giving them a chance of engagement with my studio. You see, because if you don't give a chance for engagement with your viewers, you'll not get a chance to know what exactly they want. You see, so that's number one. Number two, there is also what we call marketing. How do you market yourself? How do you do things? You know, like I used to go to events. Nasimama pale hata kama kuna mtu ananisikiza naambia my name is so and so this is my channel, enda pale YouTube subscribe nini, and at the end of the day I could get 2, 5, 4, you see, tunapatana nayo kwa barabara na kusho nafanyanga hivi this and this and this, and as you go on, as you grow, you find that the channel yako imejulikana, you find that watu wana subscribe and all that. So one thing, you market, then you produce something that is kitu quality na kitu enye inatakikana sana na who are viewing you wenye wanakuwatch. Mind them, engage them in what you're doing.
Sure.
Yes.
So Peter. Peter Prince Thiga. Sasa nini that journey haijakuwa rahisi, si ndio? We believe pia itaendelea kupanda. But before we continue, I would like also to engage kidogo. Thank you Miliki TV for at least offering this. Miliki TV ndio ina offer this space.
Yes, thank you so much to them.
Yeah, so if at all you want to shoot your podcasts, shoot your content, Spotlight KE in partnership with Miliki TV is offering this area, this room to offer your to shoot your content. At least you can see from behind. Compare from the previous videos, you can see at least update. Tume upgrade, siku update. Kizungu ilikuja na meli.
You have updated the closet.
Tume update na whatever.
Not really the closet.
Yeah, the shelves. So more is coming.
Yeah.
Also kuna some financial constraints pia kuchapa kitu kai si mchezo. So guys, anytime you subscribe to one person, that one person means a lot to us.
Exactly.
At least we said the main essence of this podcast is all about empowering youth.
Yeah.
So I will also give my story. Nakumbuka tukianzia pale ulikuwa unaniambia ati nitashare story yangu how pia nimeanza kufikisha 500 subscribers with 500 days. 400 days. 4 days.
At least I can feel you have a vision of maybe content create for 400 days. You know that is 1 year and above.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If for 5 days you manage to get the 5 subscribers, where do you see yourself in the 400 days that you're talking about?
The target ni maybe tutakuwa 10k huko. Acha niseme 10k.
10k. And it is happening as long as you're consistent, as long as you give your viewers, sana your viewers, as long as you give them what they want, it is possible. It is doable. Yeah. Kama vile umesema that nobody can
write off your destiny.
Let me tell you something short before we come to Spotlight KE. What I purposed to do when I started this Print Up TV. Ukienda pale chini kwa logo yetu tumeandika insight meets entertainment.
Yeah.
You see, that means this is a place where we come to entertain, and in the process of entertaining we are so much sensitive with the entertainment that we are given for us to do what? Educate. That means we'll come on board, we will laugh, we will smile, we'll make jokes, but at the end of the day hautakosa kitu to take home. Yeah. So this is the actually I had a first slogan yenye nilikuanga nayo nikianza was edutainment, education as you entertain. Edutainment.
Yeah, sure.
So that was a great thing, and I saw future in it because young people are there, they want insights and also they want to be entertained. So that's the vision.
Yeah, sure.
We come to you now.
Spotlight. Kidogo interviewer anakuwa interviewed.
Lazima ni kuinterview leo.
Interviewed.
Inasemekana kwamba kinyozi hajinyoi
yenyewe,
na mwenye anajinyoa you know, with zigzag things.
Lakini kinyozi hajinyoi, niliona mwingine akijinyoa juzi.
That one must be a professional, but in the real sense in our Kikuyu culture tunasemanga kinyozi hawezi akajinyoa hata iko namna gani, hawezi. So lazima ukae chini kwanza, ushughulikiwe, unyolewe, utengenezwe, ukae smart. Sasa mimi ni wakati wangu wa kukutengeneza, ukae smart. And to start with, I would like to congratulate you. I'll keep on congratulating you because this is a very nice step.
Sure.
The future is working online.
Future ni working online manze.
And let me tell you, the future is bright for you. Spotlight KE.
Spotlight KE, the roots of Spotlight KE.
What is this Spotlight KE? How did it start? How did you come with it?
Yeah, sure. So, Spotlight KE is one of the youngest podcasts in Kenya.
Youngest?
Yeah, one of
the youngest. It's evident, 5 days old.
Right? Yeah, 5 days old, but we have been posting other content.
Okay.
But all along I've been doing some documentaries, but it has been faceless. Then one day I decided, why should I not try and do some podcasts?
Okay.
So hapo ndio ilikuwa inakaa ni ndoto.
Huko unajiaminia ama what was the problem?
Siko najiaminia. All along I've been going to places. So let me give you a brief story of what I've been doing before.
Yes, oh yes.
So my story comes in whereby I have been working with a certain organization. I have been empowering youth.
Do you mind mentioning the organization? Ama we just...
Yeah, I'll mention it. So I've been working with Ajira under Immobilis Technology Institute. So up on I came to know my passion. I've been working with Ajira for 3 to 4 years.
That's quite long time.
Yeah, I've dealt with quite a number of youth. So from dealing with youth, from training them, I've been training financial markets and trading. So
trading?
trading.
we'll
I'll be
come
speaking about trading.
Forex trading, our
I'll be speaking about it.
the financial market.
Yeah, sure. I'll be speaking about it as we continue.
All right.
So that's when I got an interest of podcasts.
Mm.
So we have been having a hard time. It has been quite a tough journey even to start buying the equipment. Haijakuwa rahisi. But I decided to now empower youth through podcasts.
Yes.
So I've been like my target has been always, my target is now to bring in even people who have started the youth now. I'm focusing with the youth a lot. Someone who have started maybe a certain startup, the challenges. Now, if at all I want to start up a business, what can I do? Yeah. So I've tried to do it a bit different kidogo. So tulikuwa tunasema the last episode tumefanya and the previous one, the two episodes, we have called it No One Can Write Off Your Destiny, Jay-Z edition. So as you can see guys, mi si msee wa Spain but ni Jay-Z yenye ilikuwa karibu manze. so I decided now to do it in form of the Jay-Z edition. Kuichapa ikio like if at all naleta mse fulani namwambia maybe anakuja na Jay-Z ndio it look youthful. So kidogo kumekuwa na kelele. Background kidogo kwenye tuko in a town area, so sometimes pia vitu kidogo but maybe hiyo kelele itasikikana.
We try to improvise.
Najua itasikikana, lakini ni watu wako wameamua kututembelea. So that's when sasa things started. Now I've been inspired a lot. There is now the hard story. I'd shared it before. There is the first episode actually. It's all about why I started Spotlight KE.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know even you'll be posting it on your interview. Now that's when tukaanzia this. Guys, even there is a video I'll be sharing to you. We have an editing room. This editing room has around 10 computers.
Okay.
Also, as we empower through podcasts, we are empowering through through employing some youth. Yeah, through employing some youth. So we have a computer where it has a room, an editing room with 10 computers. I'll be sharing the video as short. Itakuwa like short.
Yeah.
So that's when sasa vitu zilianzia kuboil. Yeah, I only thank the Lord. Manze mi nasikia kushinda nikisema tuko 500 sub. Nikitembea hivi kidogo na naambia mtu unajua tuko 500. Actually hii kitu it started like an accident.
I wonder ukifikisha thou utakuwa unasema namna gani?
Thou now next week nayo ni thou.
Nafikisha actually more than thou.
Thou nayo ni lazima tunachapa. Also allow me to appreciate each and every follower, subscriber. You mean a lot. At least you have given us hope. When we are doing this, I remember Dan tumechapa naye content, the previous one. Nakumbuka nilikuwa namuuliza Dan manze, tutaenda mahali tuko 100 subscribers.
You were not really convinced.
Yeah, I was not really convinced. But sasa hapo ndio Bible verse fulani tulikuwa tunaitaja. Nilisikia pia ukitaja Bible verse.
Kwa hivyo pia wewe ni mtu wa Bible verses? Yeah,
actually manze ni God. It's all about God. If at all see God atungekuwa hapa. The Lord ama God ametuonyesha there is hope.
Wewe ni mse wa kanisa, you know.
Yeah, mimi ni mse wa kanisa. Budangu.
Wewe ni chairman wa youth.
Budangu ni pasi.
Babako ni pasi.
Budangu ni pasi. So ukiona nikiwa serious hivi.
No wonder the Bible verses cannot leave you.
Bible verses haziwezi niacha. Na Bible verse theme ya hii podcast ni from Job 14:7.
Job 14:7.
Yeah, Job 14:7. I'd also mentioned it previously.
Okay.
Job 14:7, it says, for there is hope for a tree that is cut down, for it will sprout again.
Yeah.
So that's hiyo ndio huwa inanimotivate. As tunaendelea, hii ndio huwa inanimotivate. Juu pia kuseta piki tu haijakuwa mchezo.
Yeah.
The challenges zimekuwa mingi, saa zingine vitu zinakuwa tough. But God has God amekuwa akinionyesha wewe kijana bado niko na wewe.
On that point of challenges and the things that you've gone through, maybe you can mention the few challenges and the few ups and downs that you have maybe gone through as we continue.
Okay, so one of the biggest challenge was always doing like starting. Starting is one of the biggest challenge. So when I was starting, it was very hectic. Financially imekuwa hectic. Like they have been one of the biggest challenge in the financial constraint.
Of course, finances is like
everything
to such setup. And it affects almost everybody who is starting, unless ukue like ulikuwa mahali ulikuwa umejipanga vizuri kimfuko, hiyo itakugonga vizuri. But I'm happy you've started it, you're going and you're there, you're just moving on.
But then nikuulize, unaimbanga?
I do sing in church. I do sing in church.
Ndio ni mtu wa kanisa.
Mimi na praise and worship bana.
Hapo nikaa tutapigiwa kigosho. Atuimbie moja, tuimbie bana. Tuimbie tusikie ama kidogo.
Okay, there is a very good song that I love. A very good one. A very beautiful song. It inspires me a lot. Inaitwa like, how is it? Like, okay, it's the Maverick City have done that song. It goes like this: Jaire, you are enough. Like, I don't need the power from men. I don't need insight from men. I don't need, like all the big things. All the big things that maybe I might be thinking that I need. But as long as I have Jaire, who is Jehovah, who is God, that is enough. That is more than enough.
Sure.
Yes. Jaire, you are enough. Such. Inaendanga hiyo.
Kidogo lyrics imepotea.
Imepotea kidogo, lakini that's our viewers will just Google it, see the song. It's a very beautiful song, and of course very many people love it. What do you do in church?
In church mimi ni msewa media.
Oh, of course I can surely tell that.
Mimi ni msewa media. But kidogo mimi ni msewa media.
Na watu wa media kwa kanisa wanakuanga watu, I don't know how they are.
Aje.
Unajua like kwa church wanamulikanga to the only space yenye iko na kashida. Ukiona mtu anasinzia kidogo, hapo ndipo wako. Ukiona mtu anakula big G like ina focus that way, hapo ndipo wako. Akiona ka drama fulani kametokea,
hapo ndio wako.
And also there is this discussion that has been going on.
Gani hiyo?
Pasi akiombea watu. Watu wa kamera hawaangukangi kwa nini?
Hiyo sasa ni topic for another day. Hiyo tuongeange. Hiyo tutaongea siku nyingine jameni.
Tuambie sasa.
Hiyo atuongee juu kidogo. Pia unajua church yenye huko inalingana juu mimi ni msoa SK na PCA. So kidogo sisi hatujui hiyo.
But of course we have seen that. Okay, in these kwa the wanaitwa Protestants. Kwa Protestant churches unapata like they believe in the feeling of the Holy Spirit nini. So and when the pastor is praying ameita altar call and is praying for people, sometimes wanakuwa filled with the Holy Spirit, I don't know, and they fall down. But whoever is recording will never ever fall. So you wonder, but anyway,
a story for another day. So nikuulize, by the way, Peter, there is one advice umepatiwa. What is that one advice that you are given till now inapiganga kwa kichwa?
Enye ina hit kwa kichwa ni I want to congratulate one very important person in my life. And he's Francis. Anaitwa Francis Mbogwa. Yes. That guy has been an encouragement in my life. And there is this thing that he keeps on telling me. Wewe, usiachane na hii maneno. Just that. Wewe, usiambiwe na mtu ati hii kitu haiwezi kula. Wewe, usiambiwe na mtu ati uache na uache. Piga hii kitu, just continue. Like ipige kabisa. So that has been my encouragement. That like that guy has been showing me that at least I'm doing something. At least what I'm doing is not in vain. And one day, one time, it's gonna be of benefit in my life, and it's gonna be of great help in my life. And not only in my life, because actually Printop is created not only for me, but also for some other people. Because you see, if I have to set it up as a studio, I have to have a producer, I have to have a cameraman, I'll have to have that person who is dealing with sound. So it's wide. It will create employment. So this thing is going to help me and many others.
Yeah.
So that's why I guess he keeps on telling me that, wewe, hata ukiambiwa nini, you're doing it, usiambiwe uache na uache. So that has been hitting me when it comes to content creation and all that.
Yeah.
Unajua watu wengi sana wanatakanga zile encouragement za, hey, you look handsome on camera. That thing cannot keep you moving. What of
hiyo nayo ni kali.
you think you okay?
Yeah. Una supporting team gani ya futa?
Football team. I'm not a football fan. I'm not a football fan, but I go with Manchester. Manchester United.
Man U. Wow.
But I'm not a football fan. Hapo nimesema. So kuniuliza
Man U ni peer pressure.
It's peer pressure. Wakati watu wanasema like mimi ni Arsenal nini. I also want to feel that hype. Nataka kuhype team yangu pia Manchester United, but mimi si fan wa
na sahi World Cup, ama pia wewe kidogo makosa imefanyika?
Mimi World Cup mimi na support tu tukiendaga, ikikuja tu Belgium na Argentina na support tu moja, ikishinda ni sawa, ikishindwa ni sawa.
Sasa una support gani?
Continuous for now,
ile yenye bado unasikizia hawa nao ama uta support Spain?
No.
Ama Spain hadi hao yuko Spain wako
ni team gani zimeenda na gani ziko? Actually hata sijui. But sometimes I watch, I just watch and forget about them.
Unasahau about them.
But anyway, as team comes, zikicheza tunazisupport, zikienda mwenye anaenda mwenye anabaki tunabaki na yeye. So at the end tutajua who is going to take kikombe home.
By the nikuulize, apart from now this part of sasa social media, that is YouTube na the interviews and the rest, what do you do, like nini ingine unafanyanga?
Mimi I do a lot of things. I work with Eliest Logistics and property management. Tunafanyanga kazi na wao, and it's a very good work that is actually led by our manager Francis Mbogwa, who is also my, like he's a source of encouragement to me. So I'm also a businessman. I'm already setting up a shoe selling site, whereby I'll be bringing new shoes and such. So I'm a businessman, and at the other hand, I work.
You work. So
because you cannot rely on one thing, you have to work, you have to balance both sides. Yeah.
So now that tumetoka kidogo kwa hizo stories za studio, I mean za podcast kidogo na stories za Printop TV.
Yeah.
Like nini umelearn kwa hii life? Podcast ni ngumu. Sasa natafuta maswali ikuji. What have you learned in this life? Like now sasa ukiondoa sasa story ya the YouTube, the challenges za kupata 2k subscribers. By the way, ako 2k subscribers.
Yes.
Umebakisha wangapi fikisha 0.5?
Around 10 something hapo hivyo.
So by the time hii video inaisha, najua
maybe
utakuwa 2.5.
You should subscribe, man.
Manze subscribe. Najua subscribers wake sasa wanafaa kuja kwangu. Alafu wangu muende kwake.
No problem.
Sasa
we're here to lift each other. So subscribe to his channel and also subscribe to mine if you have not.
You must always subscribe, subscribe, share, like, and also thank you again Miliki TV for this podcast is powered by Miliki TV. Hiyo ni ad ya kwanza ya tuna run. At least our podcast is running some ad. We are very very nini. Tuko na ad ya kwanza jamani. Thank you Miliki TV for believing in us, Spotlight KE, even with our team. It's such an honor. Also tunafurahia sana as pia unatu encourage kuleta guest wengine. So ndio niko na kuuliza sasa advice achana sasa na advice yenye ulikuwa unatuambia. What is the other advice? Ama do you have a story of maybe ulienda kazi nini, do you have a story that you can share to us?
I have a very long story that I can share with us, but
enye unaweza kuwa free kushare enye maybe nani alikuacha
no, like, but okay, I let us postpone that story for now. But I'd like to say this, no one will always tell you that you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
Anytime you're doing wrong, people will always clap at you. Hey, go, you're doing it. You see those people wenye wanakuwil vibaya, wenye like wanaona like you're not worth doing this, you're not worth where you are, will clap at you when you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
But anytime you have a group of people, not so many, but a number of people who actually gives you the correct advice, they will always tell you that this is the best way and this is not really the best way.
Yeah.
So kazi tumepiga sana. I remember there was a time, it's a heartbreaking story. I remember there was a time I was given some work immediately after Form 4 because hata sijamaliza Form 4 dambo sana. There was a time after Form 4 I was given some work and I was told that kuja hapa wewe sasa mpe kazi. Nikapewa kazi. Okay, that guy was an investor. Alikuwa anajenga manyumba za kuuza. Yeah. Alikuwa anajenga manyumba za kuuza. Then all of a sudden nikapata an opportunity hapo and I decided to go and pursue because I was actually excited because this is my first gig.
Yeah.
Na nilikuwa nalipwa 10,000. So I was very, 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 very happy and very excited for that. So I went, sitataja the place, I went, nikafanya kazi for the few weeks, first week, second week, third week, maneno ikafanyika vibaya. I went, okay, the place was so isolated, ilikuwa nuko ndani sana. The place like, before uone mtu, utakaa sana. So the place is, town iko like hapa, then unaingia like a few kilometers before you get to the place that you're working at. Nyumba imejengwa, it is not yet finished, bado ni finishings zinafanywa. That means hakuna electric fence, gate haijawekwa like bell nini. Uko ndani stima bado haijamalizika, walikuwa wameomba neighbor stima nini. So like I settled there for the 2 weeks. Then on the third week shit happened and kukaingia wezi. It happened like this. Uko kwenye nilikuwa nakaa sikuwa like na gas yenye naweza pika chakula like nikule hapo nikiwa nimetulia. So I used to finish kazi like kukaa hapo hivyo kufanya usafi 1 2 3, then nikienda kufanya nini kukula sapa, nilikuwa natoka nje naenda town. I had to access town so that I can have at least something to eat. You see now supper. So I went this day, I went for supper, nikaenda. Then for the 2 weeks nilikuwa nimejiona na mabishi 1 2 3 ambao walikuwa nakuja kufanya hustle. It happened that walikuwa naishi around the town, so tulikuwa tunapigia naye tupatane ile place tunapatananga, ugali, supu, hizi manyama za unaona hizo manyama mitura nini and all that. Unakula una feel uko sawa nini, unakaa hapo hivyo story. You see it's hauna mbio nini, you're just there, you want to chill and all that. So nikaenda pale nikakula, mabishi wakakuja tukakula nini. We had nothing much to talk about because they were new friends. So all we were just discussing is that kesho unakuja kesho kuna kazi mahali unakuja nini. Wale bado tumesota. Mshahara ya kwanza bado haijaingia. So bado sina do yenye napata ni yenye napata ya kufanya usafi hapa na pale. So I just went after kufanya sapa, on going back nilipigwa na butwa. Because I found that unaona sasa ukifunga gate kuna vile unaingisha mkono hivyo una lock with a padlock, you see. Then huku nje unaacha hivyo. Then on coming back kukuja kufungua padlock nikapata ile koji ya chini imefungwa. Then I asked myself, who is this who have the guts za kufunga hii koji ya chini? Nikasema maybe ni investor mwenye sasa alikuwa amenipea job, amekuja akapata si yuko akasema aingie huku ndani ajifungie hapa chini. Lakini nikajiuliza kwa nini gari iko hapa nje? Nikasema maybe ameweka huko ndani, alikuwa anataka kuniongezea until ni come afanye nini, atoke na gari yake afanye nini aende. You see. So mimi I went ahead nikampigia nikamwambia uko huku ndani, so nikamwongelesha ni Kikuyu, uko huku ndani nini, akaniambia mimi si uko huko, nikamwambia ni sawa. So I had to take the next step, ni pande juu ya fence, juu ya gate sasa, so that I can jump inside. So what happened is that wakati niliruka hiyo fence nikaanguka in the field, what tulikuwa tunasema like what I saw made my eyes pop out of their sockets. I used to write that kafri sana in my composition writing in primary school and high school nini and all that. So kitu yenye niliona ya kwanza nika socket kametolewa pale hivyo kwa balcony, kametolewa ka balcony tu kanje kakutulia hapo hivyo kametolewa, and then I was like, who is this? Who have got the guts? Then what hit in my mind was wallahi tumetoka, wallahi kumepiwa nini. You see now it was jioni, it was like ilikuwa tu majioni, so I never had nini. So nikaanza sasa kutetemeka, nikaanza sasa kujiuliza what's happening, what's this, who are these nini. So ilibidi kwanza nimefungua hii koji ya chini so that I can go round the wall yenye ilikuwa imezunguka hiyo, the perimeter yenye ilikuwa imezunguka hiyo nyumba, so that at least I can know, ili niweze kujua whether I can see the loophole ya wenye wameingia huku na wakachukua vitu. Okay, before nizunguke hivyo, I went round the house, nikapata all the gypsum lights, the chandeliers were broken, all the sockets walitoa wakaenda nazo, all the switches, all the lights, everything nini and some damages here and there. Hizo appliances za choo zenye zinaweza tolewa wakatoa zote wakaenda nazo. Mimi kuzunguka around the perimeter, I found some steps, but I could not recognize who did this because you see I'm new to that place. I don't know anybody. I don't even know the neighbors. We had just had one neighbor mwenye story hii tukipeana alikuwa anasema like aliona tu stima zimekatwa because it was already at night cause ni sapa nilikuwa nimeenda kutafuta. Aliona stima zimekatwa but akasema like ni mimi nacheza na nini na stima, so she couldn't raise the alarm. So nikapigia kubwa wangu, my boss now, nikamwambia shit has happened. Vitu zimeenda. You know, he was so angry. Alikuja akiwa amekasirika sana. And then alikuja akaniambia, you know what, this is a police case, panda kwa ile gari twende. Mimi nilikuwa nasema napelekwa polisi niandikishe statement, nilikuwa kukula sapa nini nikurudi nikapata everything is stolen nini. But that was different from what I was thinking.
Hapo ndio likamatwa ama
kesi ilinigeukia bana. Nilienda pale ndani, nilienda pale kwa polisi and then polisi walikuwa like okay, mwenyewe alikuwa like tumekuja kuripoti vitu zangu zimeibiwa, peana story venye kumeenda. Nikapeana story nini. Mwenyewe akasema you know what, naona ni kama walikuwa pamoja na hao wezi. Because they have no, because gate haiko broken. Wameingia aje, but I tried to explain myself, wameruka kwa wall wakafungua gate nini that they could not understand. That level they couldn't understand. And so therefore nikawekwa ndani. Nilikaa ndani bro.
For how long?
Okay, nilikaa for 4 days because now you see the police wako like, we kijana, this is your first gig. Hata ID sikuwa nayo because actually
nimetoka pompo.
Sikuwa nime-apply for ID. Then I was like, uko na ID? Sina ID. Nini. Wewe ni mtoto tena juvenile. Kama una ID utafungwa nini. Okay, they went ahead to an extent of taking my whatever fingerprints. But now after the case was solved after the 4 days, it was on a weekend because it was on a Friday. No, it was on a Thursday. Nikashikwa Thursday usiku, nikakaa Friday. Then unaona Saturday wezienda continue, Sunday wezienda na polisi walikuja kazi ati nini. It's only that person is on duty. So on Monday, that is when my parents, my family members were called to come and solve the case. Now on coming to solve the case, mwenyewe alisema like hizo vitu zimeibiwa zina reach to 150,000. And of course you see, mimi sijalipwa mshahara yangu ya kwanza ati nitasema niko na 20,000. Kwanza shikeni hii, then nyingine tutalipa mdogo. You see? So what I did is, one thing I love about myself, okay, one thing I love about God is that alinibariki na nafikirianga haraka sana.
Mafikira,
So what I did was, I went up hivyo mbele nikamwambia I'm still energetic, mimi ni kijana, I still have power to work. So nikamwambia give me another chance, nirudi pale niwafanyie kazi for free, msinilipe hiyo pesa mlikuwa mnanilipa every month 10,000, nyinyi nikifanya kazi mnakata. I knew very well in between this process ya nyumba kununuliwa na mimi kufanya kazi, hiyo story itakuwa imeisha. That is what happened. So I worked for 3 months without being paid. 3 good months without
3 months bila kuona anything.
Yes, na shetani ni mbaya. After the house was bought, the guy akaset another project ya another house. I still went back. Bado tukakosana. Okay, let me tell you something. After nyumba imenunuliwa, yeye mwenyewe alinileta nyumbani. Akaambia mama yangu, sasa kijana yako tumemleta, amechange, ni mzuri, hana ubaya, na hiyo pesa yote yenye tulikuwa tumesema atalipa, hata asilipe. Hiyo tumesahau nini. Na akitaka kurudi kazi kuanzia next week, tuko na project nyingine anaweza rudi. Mimi ni nani? Nimesota, sina pesa. Because aliniachia just 2,000 for the 3 months. Alinipea 2,000 for the 3 months. And I was okay, sawa, as long as I'm free, si yuko jela, I'll find my way out. And it was like, ni sawa. Then the following Monday, I went back to that site. Na tukakosana, kanipeleka polisi.
Polisi tena? Ulirudishwa
polisi
akaambia nini tena?
Alisema that huyu kijana amekuja ameni disrespect. Of course I didn't. Unajua kwa site kuna kwanga na mzaha mingi sana. So I had a coat yenye ilikuwa chafu, ilikuwa imekatika. So it was on a Friday. So nilitoa hiyo koti and then I was like, nikaigongesha kwenye yao vijana wa site walikuwa nakojoa hapo. Feel the language, lakini usijali. Let's put it as it is. Kwenye walikuwa wanajisaidia hapo hivyo. Hiyo koti nikachukua nikasema like na hii koti nitabadilisha. No, now I said in Kikuyu. Hii koti nitabadilisha. Now the story and because now on Monday I didn't report for work. So wakati aliuliza kwa nini huyu kijana hakukuja kazini, so mafundi wakasema huyo kijana hata alisema hataki kazi. Aligongesha hiyo koti akasema hii kazi hata nini sijui nini, machumvi mingi. And the next thing I receive is a phone call on Thursday. Tupatane kwa police station nini. Nimerudisha case, you have to give me back my money. And tukaenda, polisi wakaona ni ujinga. Actually hata polisi waliona ni ufala, mnatufanyisha kazi ujinga, tena useme umemsamehe tena umrudishe. Then he was forced he was told that tushughulike vile tutapatana nyumbani, tusuluhishe hiyo maneno home. Sorry kaishivo. So that has been my worst job experience.
You worked for 3 months without pay.
Working for 3 months without payment. Kwa kitu sijaifanya. And there is one lady I want to congratulate. There is a certain lady who took good care of me when I was in that mess. Anaitwa Jane. Jane Kamau, he's from Gatukuyu, Gatundu North. That girl took care of me. Nikiwa jela alikuwa ananiletea chai nini. She was my good friend. Nikiwa huko kwa hiyo nyumba yenye nilikuwa nafanya kazi bila kulipwa, alikuwa ananiletea vitu za supper and all. She was a very good friend of mine and a friend indeed. Is that person who checks you are you in need.
Are you indeed? Indeed tena. Jameni,
So okay, a friend indeed is that friend who checks you out when you are in need.
Yeah, sure. So guys, that was the podcast. Nimesikia kuna story ingine mwecheche. Akona story ya venye alifanya 3 months bila kulipwa. So this podcast was quite there is a lot to do. So this will be our episode 1 and we'll be inviting him again. Ama si utakuja?
I will come. I'm readily available for any time you call me. We must support each other. Kama uko na guest unaona atakupeleka hivi ukimuuliza maswali niite tumuulize maswali pamoja hapa to discuss hiyo maneno.
Yeah, sure.
But sawa.
So that was the very first podcast that you have done with Prince. There will be another episode which will be coming all along. Remember to comment, share, like, and also subscribe. Thank you guys again for 500 subscribers. Let's
Yeah.
meet in the next episode. Asanteni.
Yeah, before we move out, sign out bana. Died it. Funga tu.